Conflict resolution in the property world. When you're dealing with property, it's pretty much always going to be a stressful situation. There's a lot that people can't control when they're trying to buy or sell property. I don't necessarily mean property investors and things like that, although even in those sorts of situations, people can get pretty tense. One top tip that I've come across that it's not necessarily conflict resolution, it's more conflict avoidance, because in this day and age, people are seemingly putting off using the telephone. It seems bonkers to me because that's the way I was trained, was to just ring people all the time. But with the advent of text and WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and then live chat on the websites and email, of course, is just ubiquitous, people forget to just pick up the phone. Now, the problem with texting and live chat and all those things I've just mentioned is that if someone's in a bad mood, they can read your message in a really negative way, even if your intention was in no way, shape or form negative. That is often, in my experience, where less experienced estate agents, less experienced property professionals make some really big mistakes. And that is relying on written word. Now, if you've had a big conversation with somebody and you need it in writing, follow it up with an email, follow it up with a letter, whatever your MO is. But the best way to avoid conflict in the first instance is actually just pick up the phone. It can be really hard to remember to do that. It's so much easier to just send a message. The problem with it seeming easier is actually it's hiding a truth from you, which is you're making work for yourself later on. So my top tip is to avoid using email and messaging or anything like that without a phone call first. Now, if someone messages you, the best response, in my experience, in my opinion, is to reply, of course I can get you that information. What's the best phone number to give you a call back on once I've got it? Then you've got their phone number and you can start an actual dialogue. How many times do we as estate agents, letting agents, speak to somebody on the phone and what they say is completely different to what they said the time before? Or you receive an email from them, so you ring to clarify. And actually what they say and the nuances and the questioning ability that you have delves deeper than what was in that email, and you get to the nub and the root of it. I keep hearing about various technologies that are able to automatically register applicants and put them in funnels and things like that. I think that's really cool. But for me, it doesn't take the place of actually registering people first, having a proper conversation. And it doesn't take the place of regularly keeping in touch with them. I don't think some of the people that I've spoken to are even advocating that anyway, but just as a point to make, the need for those conversations doesn't go away. There's so much that AI and computer systems can do for us, which is very helpful and very supportive and a lot easier and quicker than trying to work out how to do it all on your own. But don't let that get in the way of actually just picking the phone up and having some conversations with people. It's amazing what else you'll find out. So tip for today, call first, email, text to confirm. Call first, email or text to confirm, call first. It's our office mantra. Make it yours.